Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for the collective. Okay, if this is your story, it'll click and you'll know. If it's not, please don't make it fit. Check out some of the other love readings I have, and that might be the story for you. All right, so let's just bring in any accurate information that wants to come through at this time to bring clarity, help, whatever wants to come through for the collective. Okay, and I don't remember the name of this deck. I'm getting better at keeping all of my boxes and everything, but I don't remember this one. But I love it for a love reading. It's very sweet and not sweet at the same time, so it works. All right, the main energies right now are the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there is a halt in communication, all right, with somebody. And it's like at one point in time, this connection, this partnership, this like desire was like full speed ahead, all right? It was very, very fast movement. You may have met somebody and you guys clicked right away. It was fast paced, right? And then all of a sudden it came to a halt. Maybe there was time delays between text messages being returned, phone calls, date offers, right? So what was once fast now is halted. The Tower in reverse. So there's definitely a conversation or a situation that needs to be talked about, but it's being avoided right now because the thing is, like, I think when it was moving so fast, it scared one, the other, or both of you. And it was like, whew, we got to talk about this, or we got to take a step back, right? There was something that happened more energetically and not like in communication. And so it's like both of you now with the Seven of Wands in reverse are like avoiding it, but know it needs to happen. So you have more of like your defenses up, your guards up when it comes to one another. Okay. Somebody's feelings may have like really been hurt over like a lull in communication is what I'm feeling very strongly. Okay. I have a lot of air. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius so far. So you may be that sign, or this person is, or have it very heavily in your chart. But nonetheless, this connection is very mentally stimulating. All right. Maybe it's because of all the triggers that are coming up. Maybe you both are being triggered, and that's like where this intensity is coming from. And it like leaves you stuck in your head, like over analyzing, overthinking. And it's like ready for battle, ready to like defend yourself, ready to protect your heart is what I'm hearing. All right. Yeah. Lots of air energy, lots of swords, Two of Swords, Four of Swords right here. So somebody has the blindfolds on. All right. On which direction to go, make this connection work or just stop it in its tracks, right? And because the anxiety or the, like I said, over mental stimulation that this is bringing is just like causing you to just be too much in your head, where if you just met somebody, right, or you were in a connection and it's starting to come back around and it was moving fast and it was bringing up all these things, it's like you want to feel the passion and the emotion, but you're just stuck in the head, like the thoughts are going absolutely crazy. Excuse me. All right. So you are waiting for your ships to come in when it comes to love, when it comes to the specific person. Like you're ready for like that, excuse me, that change, that new direction, that like spark again or something. It's like, see how she's just holding that ball, right? And it's illuminating energy, light, all these things. And she's like waiting for it to come back to her. She's like waiting for it to return. So what she's giving out, it's like not coming back. All it's leaving is like stuck in the head, anxiety. And, what I'm getting to is, you may have met somebody right out of a connection. Like you were in a connection, it ended, and you met somebody new. And for whatever reason, all those past triggers are like coming to the surface. And it's like you're scared that this person is just a repeat, right? A repeat pattern. And that's what's like having you stuck in your head of like, okay, which direction do I go? Like, have I not learned lessons from previous relationships? Is this person exactly the same as that, right? So, um, with your defenses being up regarding this connection, I think that so like communication is gonna come like real soon to just figure out like what page you both are on. All right. Six of Wands and so this is a timing issue. All right. The world came up in reverse. This is definitely a connection that was supposed to happen. You were supposed to meet this person. They do play a significant role in your life, whether you know it or not, but that's probably why that like intensity is so strong for you and why it's like so mental because you're like over analyzing the heck out of it because you know that like this is different, right? Like you just can feel that there's a significance to this connection. And it's like you want victory, you want to be able to be right, about this person. But there's definitely something about divine timing. And let me ask you this, like, are there lessons from previous relationships that you feel you still need to learn? Are there past wounds and heartache that are just not resolved? Like, do you feel sometimes you're projecting that on to this person, even though they're not the ones who broke your heart? Or vice versa? Is this person subconsciously doing that to you? Where you're like, I'm not the one who hurt you. Why are you putting up your defenses towards me? There's someone in this connection that is still healing and is still dealing with something from the past. And that's why it just had its lull in communication. That's why it kind of came to a halt. And, excuse me, in divine timing, and I know that's like the worst thing to hear in a love story because it's like, what the heck is that? The Lovers, Gemini energy, very strong Gemini as well. So listen, this again, with this being such a divine connection, and if this is a past person, you'll know because it'll click. You'll be like, oh yeah, that was the intensity, right? Because it's all about that intense energy. It's like you both want victory. You both want to choose each other. You do. You really do. But there's just a lot that needs to be worked through because in love I want to see all the love cards come up, right? I want to see all my water cup cards, my cup cards, but I'm getting so many swords, and it's because there's just still things that need to be healed and worked through. Because if you went through past traumas and heartache or this person and are bringing it into this connection, it's not going to work. It's not. It's just going to be that many more obstacles, that more much, frustrating and all those things that this pause that's happening is really important for any type of healing that really needs to take place. Okay, there we go. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles. There's my cup card. My soulmate energy. All right, there may be something significant around this next new moon, full moon, where there's going to be a realization. All right. I mean, it's going to hit one, you, or the both of you, right? With the Lovers and the Two of Cups. These people realize like there's going to be something. And I don't know if it's through a communication that you have with each other or during your own thought process or this person's own thought process where it's like, I can't let them go. I can't let them leave my life. It's going to be like that. Like it's going to be this instant realization. And that's just going to bring the two of you together because the thing is you both do have a lot of love in general to give. All right. But it's like putting so much trust that that person isn't going to hurt you the same that somebody else did. Right. It's like, is this person going to promise you the world and then bounce and then leave? And then you have to pick up the pieces of a heartbreak and start again, meeting somebody, putting trust in somebody, right? And whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like that's that's what you're in your head about, is like literally you're like praying, like, don't hurt me. I'm just hearing that so strongly. Like, and this person is coming up as the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This person's very focused on the material world, career, money, finances, goals, right? Like they may pull back at times because of like work events, and or like if they have a meeting, they're like, I don't have time for you. I got to focus on work. So you start to feel like, not really a priority to this person. And the reason why is just this, they have this, whoever you're dealing with has personal goals that they have set for themselves. They want to reach a certain status in life, a certain dollar amount that they want to make within their career. Okay, that focus, that goal is so strong, it will trump anything else in their life. All right. And they do see that you could be that missing piece to the puzzle of their goals, dreams, desires, right? But that's going to take time for them to see that they can have both. All right? And what is going to change that for this person and for you is, again, that spark. That it's like, if you guys have been in no contact for a little while, or all of a sudden the communication is halting, it's going to be during this time where you both just start missing each other, like genuinely missing each other. And you start to see them in a very different light, and they start to see you. And you're like, okay, there is something intense about this connection. What do we do about it? And I just saw 11:11 on my timer, so that may be relevant for you. And again, with that intensity. So definitely a very powerful connection, one that shouldn't, be ignored. But if one or the both of you need space at this time to heal, to be able to bring your best foot forward in this connection, it'll be worth it. All right. Especially with the world, like, let it unfold naturally. I know for some of you, you're in a hurry to get to that next chapter of your life, that next love story, right? But it's like, if you've been hurt deeply in your lifetime, it would be amazing to start a connection with a clear heart, right? Like an unblocked heart chakra. Wouldn't that be nice? It can happen. Just takes a lot of work, right? A lot of healing inner work. And once that's done, it's like you can see this person for them, for who they are, not by bringing baggage from the past into it. And same for this person, all right? They have to see that they can have a partnership with somebody who will pull their own weight, who will be equal give and take. This person may have been the one who was the only one who was focused on a career or on goals, and all their other partners weren't. And that was like something that was very important to them. All right. This is a very personal mission that whoever you're dealing with is on. All right. It's goals they set for themselves recently or long, long ago. And they want to make sure that they have somebody who's supportive in that connection. Let me grab a couple romance angel cards. All right, religious factors and reconciliation. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. So yeah, if this communication halted, it will come back together, and yes, of course, you could have very different spiritual beliefs that you both thought was just like a roadblock to this connection, like it wouldn't be able to move past because of that. Or the other thing is that this is part of a spiritual path. This is part of a spiritual journey. You both are meant to meet each other to awaken something within inside the other, whether that's healing, whether that's the ability to feel authentic, real mind, body, soul love. Whatever it is, you both are on the same frequency and journey, and that's why you met each other. That's the significance of this connection. Now, where it goes long term depends on how much healing inner work the both do, right? I mean, because this is a very spiritual connection that is supposed to trigger and be a catalyst into, getting you out of where you've been, or getting this person out where they've been when it comes to love. So do what you got to do to get yourself in a free heart space and out of your mind, out of all your thoughts. And if you feel that this situation deserves trust, then put your best foot forward into this. See this person as a clean slate of paper, right? They're not part of your chapter yet. They're not. And if this is someone from the past, it's like putting a period at the end of that story, flipping the chapter over, writing the new chapter down, and starting clean, like clean slate, right? Because that's the only way to see the full potential of this person and where it can go. All right. So I hope this helped bring some clarity. If you are somebody who likes to do new moon and full moon rituals, like, I don't know, whatever it is with your crystals, setting intentions, whatever, I highly suggest doing that on this next cycle. Just because I'm feeling a lot of strong moon energies, and that will help speed along this process. All right. I hope this brought some clarity to you in some way. Take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.